I built a health tracker for my AI agent. Basically, I input as much of my health data as possible, and then I can get an analysis from my agent as well as recommendations. If you can track it, you can improve it. The app runs on an agent framework called Hermes, which I'm currently running through Telegram. Here is a spreadsheet that I'm using to track everything, and the agent reads from this sheet. There's various different tabs. I'm tracking meals, sleep, runs, workouts, various injuries, as well as substances, which can include anything from coffee to alcohol to medication or antibiotics. Here is the chat that I have with my bot. Log 11:30 a.m. I ate 1/3 of a roasted chicken, 1 medium-sized purple sweet potato, and 1 serving of almonds. For this health tracker, it actually calls the USDA API to get data about the amounts of calories in a given serving of food. So you can see I mentioned 1/3 of a roasted chicken. The bot will actually look for the amount of macronutrients that's in 1/3 of a roasted chicken, as well as purple sweet potato and a serving of almonds. The bot has returned its output, and then it logs it to the spreadsheet over here. So now let's move on to the next tab, sleep. On the bot, I set up a daily reminder, which goes off at 8 a.m. So I found that daily reminders just help me to remember to actually input things. Because after a couple weeks or months, it could be easy to forget. It's already past 8 a.m., so I'm gonna manually trigger the daily reminder. You can see in the bot, it says morning check-in, log last night's sleep, catch up on any meals or workouts from yesterday. I forgot to log my sleep. Last night, I went to sleep at 10 p.m., woke up at 6:30 a.m. I was awake for about 30 minutes. In the middle of the night, I woke up feeling groggy. I will also log, yesterday I trained Muay Thai for 2 hours. The workout went well, except I bruised my right shin. So now it's added on a new row to the spreadsheet. It says log 8 hours. That sleep has been logged. And now if we look out the workouts tab, go down to the bottom, you can see here, it has added Muay Thai, duration 120 minutes, gives an approximate amount of calories burned, also notes bruised right shin. Then if we go to injuries, turns out that I did log this, but for the sake of this demonstration, I'm just showing you how it looks. So injury, right shin, bruised during Muay Thai. For the sake of a demo, I'm going to say, today I drank 3 beers, which is not true. Well, I misspelled beers. I said beersy. The LLM that I'm using, smart enough to know that I meant beers. So you could see in line 270, 3 beers were logged into that row. I also have a tab for runs, which I separated from workouts, and I have various metrics like distance, vertical gain, average cadence. Let's get an analysis of all of my runs based on my running data from the past 2 months. Show me my average weekly mileage and pace trends. So this is going to read this running tab. The interesting thing about having all these different tabs like meals, sleep, workouts, injuries, is you can get a holistic view of your entire fitness and health regimen, essentially. So if you're logging what you're eating before, during, and after workouts, and you're also logging your workouts, things like how long you worked out, how you felt during the workout, if you were tired, if you had a lot of energy, you can take all of these data points and you can spot trends over time. Okay, so the output has completed from the bot. From your last 2 months of run logs, your average weekly mileage is 20.8 miles per week, trend by week, and then a trend summary. Now let's also look at a trend of my sleep over the past few months. I'm just going to paste in this prompt. I'll put my sleep data from the past 8 weeks, give me a summary, and how it might be affecting my workouts. So my bot has outputted a summary of my sleep data from the past 8 weeks. 64 sleep entries, average sleep, 6.9 hours, median sleep. Here's weekly averages, trends, sleep duration has been pretty stable, and how it might be affecting your workouts, your better training days tend to line up with better sleep windows. Just imagine having all of these data points. I am not saying that this is a health analysis. It's not comprehensive. This is not medical advice. But what I am saying is that if you have these data points and you go see your doctor or a personal trainer, they can take that data and use it to give a better analysis of your health profile. After a few months, I'm going to have a lot of meaningful data points, and I'll have a fairly comprehensive overview of my own health. If you would like one of these for your personal use or for your business, reach out to me and we can discuss making something similar for you. Thanks for watching, and keep following me for more video demonstrations of what I'm building.